Well, hey there, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Adam. Thanks for hanging out with me again today. And today we've got some updates on a few different projects, and I actually finally got a car finished. So once again, I want to thank Craig for the really great little Hotshot Junior. And we did get that finished. I'll put some up-close pictures. It came out really cool. A little bit more painting than I thought was going to be involved. I just thought it was kind of going to be, red body, slap some stickers on there and everything. But there actually is quite a bit you have to paint black on this. But it came out really cool. So I'll take some up-close pictures of this. So Craig, I did try the candy. And, again, not trying to make this a taste testing thing. Yorkie bar was pretty daggone good. So for you guys in the States like me who've never had a Yorkie bar, basically think of it as a Nestle Crunch bar and Raisinets kind of mashed together. It's a milk chocolate bar with little chunks of cookie biscuit in there. So it kind of has that Nestle Crunch kind of bits to it, but then it has raisins in it as well. So it's kind of like eating a Crunch bar and Raisinets at the same time. Turkish Delight. That was a Turkish surprise. It's good. I liked it after the first bite. The first bite caught me completely off guard. I knew it was kind of squishy, so I knew it was milk chocolate covered something. I mean, it says Turkish Delight wrapped in delicious milk chocolate. I didn't know what a Turkish Delight was. So I guess the best way to put it is somewhere between the consistency of like the inside of a jelly bean and actual jelly. It's this weird gummy bearish kind of gooey center. It's not like stringy or anything, but it's good. Like I said, it's just that initial bite got me. So I kind of wish I got that on camera because the face I probably made was some kind of interesting. But anyway, we've got our little baby Hotshot. That will be going up on one of the shelves. I'm still rearranging stuff out here. And also, I finally got done the little baby lunchbox. Now, I say done, but when I was putting it together today after I got the stickers on there, I realized that I had not painted the side bars, side pipes. It doesn't say so in the instructions, so I didn't even pay attention to it. I left that on the parts tree. And yeah, it kind of sticks out because, the lunchbox is predominantly yellow with the chrome front bumper, chrome rear bumper, and chrome side pipes. It doesn't even have the light bar on it, so I'm not sure why they included that. But anyway, I will be taking that. Basically these pieces are just what attach the body to the chassis, so they're basically just clips. So I'll pull them back off and paint them. But overall, it came out fantastic. Again, I'll put some up-close pictures of that. Ooh, precarious. But the main star of the show, I finally got the Turbo Optima completed. It took a while. One, I was really hemming and hawing on the paint color. Red, other color, red, this color, red, this color, red, this color. I kept wanting to go back to the red because the box art looks so good, but I also want to do something different with this. So it came down to a crunch time decision, and we ended up with green. Cobalt green, to be exact. And I like it a lot. Kind of one of the deciding factors was it has the green motor in it. Now, obviously, the green motor, the element motor in there, is a bright green, and this is more of kind of like that, almost like a turquoisey, sea surf blue kind of. I don't know. It's a really pretty color, and I've seen some done similar to this, or exactly like this. It's been a while since I've seen it, but basically, I like that color combo: the white, the black, the green, and then all the gold. Now, it does have the Revive RC clear under tray on it. So basically, I got the body painted and the under tray fitted, and I forgot all about the driver figure. So I actually had to take the driver figure and paint him and the body and everything. So on the inside, because I have the body, the under tray, and it comes up and meets the body, I line the entire inside of the sides and this upper plate here of the pods with it's Tamiya fiber tape, the aluminum fiber tape, just to keep it from wearing through any of the paint. I doubt it wears through all the paint because technically it's got 4 or 5 coats of the green, 4 or 5 coats of the white, and then 3 or 4 coats of the black. And I know I went completely the wrong way of doing it, but this was going to be a royal pain in the butt to tape off just for the black and then start putting the other colors on. So basically what I did is I taped off everything and painted the green on first, then back coated it in a bunch of white, and then came through and misted on black underneath. And it did two things. One, it did paint in the black stripes on the side because, we're not using the stickers, so it was kind of missing that little black stripe going down the side, separating the colors, and the black louvered section in the back. If you're careful and miss the coats on, let it dry, miss the coats on. Don't keep putting it on wet and, while it's still tacky and building it up, because that's when you're going to start getting runs. And I started to get one little area back here where the paint had pulled a little tiny bit and started trying to blend with the white. Tamiya white works great, but it is also terrible for blending with other colors. Overall, it came out really great. I'm really happy with it. And by back painting it black, when you put it on here, you don't see this bright white interior of the buggy. The driver figure, all we did was just painted the inside and outside of the Lexan shell black with the, it was a PS5, I think. And then I just hand painted over top with the regular Tamiya acrylic paints. The arms of his suit, his brown gloves. I put the sticker on here, and then I just shot the helmet in the same green. It's not going to get beat up. It's inside the car, so I'm not worried about it flaking off. TS would have been the proper one to use, but again, it's not going to get beat up. And the only other stickers I used was for the helmet. One, I didn't feel like painting his face because you really can't see him in there anyway. He sits so far back in the driver's cabin, you can't see him. So I just put the sticker on there and let it be. It's one of the few driver figure bodies I just ignored painting the face, so he's just got a big green melon. Put the stripe on his head and did put the red sticker on the back of the headrest. Again, you can't see it. Basically, all you're going to see is his arms hanging out in there. The driver figure really need to be moved up, 2 inches to see. But anyway, I will do the tire riding on it. I think that's going to really make it pop. But I want to do that after I run it. And I'll probably get it out and run it this weekend, hopefully. Just too much going on during the week to get out and run it. But I'm really happy with the Revive under tray. The only thing it doesn't protect is the rear guard back here. And I'll just put some blue painter's tape back here when I go out and run it, just because it will kind of smack the ground under a kind of a hard landing. But the tray goes on really nice. You have to kind of test fit it as you're cutting it out to make sure you're allowing for everything. Like these, it's hard to see, but the ESC and the switch are mounted underneath that tray, and I kind of had to notch the under tray out for that. But all in all, everything looks great. I love the carbon fiber upper deck. I kind of, made me a little sad to put the driver figure in here because you're covering up most of the carbon fiber upper deck when you do that. But I do love, the look of the carbon fiber on here. And the big front bumper did come back on because that little bumper just wasn't doing it. I felt like it needed to have that big honking bumper that I've always seen it with. That's going to wrap it up for today, guys. Just another kind of update of what's going on. I finally got some stuff built. I have a few projects behind me that I'm going to start working on. One is the Mud Blaster 2. I've got all the parts, I believe, that I can make that four-wheel drive. I still would like to get the shocks for it, but for right now, I'm just going to go ahead and stick the four-wheel drive bits in there, make sure all that works, and then I'll source some shocks for it. We've got the Raider to start working on. We've got the RC10 to start working on. We've got the Baja Champ that we need to go over and actually get that out for a drive. We've got the Pegasus that needs to go back out for its drive. So I've got a lot of projects. I just don't have time to get to them all. Hopefully, now that spring is here and we've knocked off a bunch of the to-do list for that, hopefully I'll have some more free time out here in the work area to get some stuff done. I keep wanting to call it the garage, but I'm not in the garage anymore. Anyway, guys, everybody out there, you guys be happy, be healthy, be safe, and I will catch you guys on the next one. See ya.